Alright, we are back with more Factorio. Here we go, I am Pax. We are continuing with the playthrough. Factorio Space Age. Yes, and last time we got our tungsten up and running. And we want more of it, so let's just try to get a bit more coming. That's probably fine, actually. And yes, we do need to also produce maybe some more. I'm going to just switch this over to the tungsten carbide. Let's see, can we... Do I have... Okay, guess I can just do this. Alright, yes. And get a little bit more of this. And we just need to produce science so we can get it out of here and go back to Nauvis. And we want to add a few more buildings, production buildings here. Make it a little bit more space like this, or whatever, like that. Do that. Yes, okay, and let's go this and this. Can get one here. Get one here. Okay. We want to make stack inserters, bulk inserters, I mean. I think we're completely out of those. Let's make some more. Then we want to make some roboports. Portos. There we go. Want to make substations. And I guess I'll just do this for now until we're ready. Pop, pop. And let's see, we need to get more power and sulfuric acid as well, so I'm going to need to make more pump jacks. So make more of those, and we also probably need some actual pumps. Guess we can make them here. This technically works, even though the pipe is seemingly in the way. It's actually not in the way at all. This is gonna be fine. There we go. Okay, that seems pretty good. And is there... Yes. Oh, yes. I think, yeah, we have all these electric engines, so let's just, yeah, we can just dump it in there. Start getting those coming, and we should have, hopefully, some decent production of the mining drills. Yes, y'all. And how are we looking? Yeah, we need a little bit more electricity, and we need more sulfuric acid, and all that stuff, so let's go over here and finish building this, all these things. What is this? Seems okay. Yeah, usually I like to find this line that everything can point to. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll connect these up. More sulfuric acid here. More electricity would be good. Oh wait, did I build the... Yeah, we need to build the electricity buildings. So, let's see, we need one more spot for... Yeah, we just ran out of electricity there. And what's the problem? Not enough sulfuric acid, or what's going on? Steam is fine. What's wrong? Why aren't these... Oh, I disconnected it. Oh, okay, I see. Yes, that will have an effect, won't it? Yes, okay, well... Let's see here. Go there. Go there. So there's more. And that. Okay, that works. Kind of works. Alright, sure. Whatever. Doesn't matter, really. Alright, let's do this. Okay, there we go. There is all that connected, I think. Seems good. And let's make more of this. And horizontal flip. Let's make more of this. Okay, like that. Just do the mirror image. Get it connected. More water, more steam. Make another one of these. Let's move that roboport, I guess. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright, that should give us more electricity and everything else. Right here, this is where. Build the steam turbines. Alright, are you building? Right. Yes, right. There we go. That should work better. Yes, pump jacks and everything else. Actually, there's also some more of these. Drop those down. And let's also turn off this. We don't need this anymore. Just delete that. We don't need that. We don't need this. What we do want to do now is then... Okay, yes. I think we're kind of okay for a little bit. And hopefully we can get this up and running a little better. Let's now check on Nauvis. And I think this is messed up, yes. So, yeah, greens are backed up because of quality. And we want to start expanding into this area. There's a lot of trees and we're, I think, capped out on, yeah, our power pole. So I want to build some wood deconstruction, and the idea is just to shove it into this power plant. So we'll do this, input priority. It's pretty good, should be fine because it doesn't really matter that it's wood and solid fuel mixed together. Yeah, so that should put it on both sides of the lane and give us a way to destroy wood. So let's start doing this. Start clearing this out. There we go, bots. Okay, and yeah, we want to build probably more rocket silos and build some solar panels. More solar panels and actually start producing solar power on Nauvis here. So let's get this. And let's see, we could just squeeze it. We can squeeze them like between the rocket silos, I guess. One more. Two more? Let's just do one more there, and then we'll do more solar panels. Maybe, yeah, we need more accumulators. Alright, let's squeeze this. That one there, I guess. There. Let's just do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, sure. Okay, that's fine. Another rocket, and we want to start a new... We want to build a new space platform. So yes, we will build Vulcanus Express here. So basically the same spaceship, but one for Vulcanus. Yes. So basically we'll do the same thing here. Oh, yeah, I realized some extra space scaffolding over there and over there. I think that looks better. Yes, good, good. Okay, you're waiting. Yeah, we want to then also... Okay, we don't need this, we don't need this. And we want to have some exports. So we're going to do Vulcanus export. Okay, we got Vulcanus Express coming. Good. All right, and then, yeah, we were going to export... We need to export some drills. So how much is on a rocket? 20. We'll just do... a rocket worth of drills. We'll do foundry. It's only 5. All right, we'll just do a stack of foundries, and we of course want the science metallurgic. So there's 1,000 on a rocket, so we'll just do 1,000. And I think we also want some calcite, so we'll bring calcite back as well. Okay, 500. Just kind of get it as much as we want into the rocket. And we should be able to start doing this now, hopefully. Automatic. Yeah, so that'll start sending some foundries up and some mining drills as they get produced. And hopefully, yeah, this one's going. That's good. All the carbide is hopefully going. Seems like we still need more ores, so... Alright, hopefully more is coming with this. We can continue trying to expand it a bit. I think I have Yeah, I made some blueprints. So I could like do this. Yeah, it's probably fine. Let's see, it might be better if we move this one. This will get it a little bit closer to the edge. Just make sure that everything's covered. Same for you, actually. Let's push this one out like that, just to make sure like we get every little ounce of tungsten there. All right, that looks fine. Okay, that should improve our tungsten a bit more. And I think down here, this mining system isn't really ready, working. Yep, let's do that. We'll continue just draining this coal mine. We would like to eventually put the big miners over there too, but we are still struggling on producing them fast enough. And we need to produce, yeah, 1,000 science before we get out of here. So hopefully that will also ramp up. And it looks like our power's coming online. The pump jacks are going, it seems. Okay, and then let's go back to Nauvis, and you should see Fulgora. Oh no, I misspelled it. You can't rename it either, can you? Can you? Oh yeah, here. Fulgora. There we go. Okay, good. Alright, so we're gonna auto request, and we're basically just gonna copy this one. So let's copy Vulcanus Express for Fulgora. Let's see, I want to try to make these accumulators better. And I think I don't have these, so I'm going to downgrade them. And the engine, right? Yeah, engine I have to downgrade. I don't think I have an extra engine. High quality engine. Okay, we'll see how that goes. And we should say automatic requests. There we go. We'll start getting these launched up. And yeah, of course, our rocket will send up an entire rocket's load worth of stuff, which is kind of overkill, but it's okay. Most of the stuff we want extras anyway, so it's fine. And I do think that there is, yeah, a bunch of stuff that's not really on the system. So like we need to start stockpiling blue circuits. We need to stockpile steel. Yeah, let's do steel. I think it goes to 400. I think we need more electric engines, right? Yeah, more of these. Yeah, I guess we'll just do it like this. Want like more copper cables. And we want regular engines. And yeah, we just need to have a chest with enough to fill up a rocket. I think copper cables has a lot of rocket capacity. 20 stacks, yeah, and then engines are 8 stacks, so that's the idea. We just want this buffer of the various materials here to help us bring some resources to Fulgora. And we are working on setting up the stuff for the space platform. That's really good. Got another rocket silo working too. And we are cranking out some solar panels and accumulators. That's good. And yeah, we want to, I think we can get rid of then these mines. All right, let's just get this. Get rid of these landmines here. And we want to then have some blueprints. So we had made some blueprints for mining drills, and then I made a blueprint for the solar power here. And I'm gonna do it like kind of like I did in the Pyanodon's playthrough, and just put it on top of the train tracks. Something like this to start getting us some solar power. I actually have probably more power on Vulcanus than Nauvis. It's so easy to make power on Vulcanus with the sulfuric acid thing. And the only thing is it doesn't quite fit on the train tracks. My substation grid does interfere just like by one tile with the three-way junction, but I thought it looked pretty good still if I just move this substation in one tile. And so it's not too big of a deal to fix when we have the three-way junction here. There we go, some solar panel getting started. And we should make some more high quality stuff too. We'll be producing a lot of these. Yeah, so we also probably need to make more batteries as well, since the accumulators need a lot of batteries. So let's do that. And looks like everything else is humming. Pretty good, pretty good. Got our Where's this going? More rockets are going. Vulgora Express is getting built. Looks pretty nice. So, yeah, we'll soon enough be heading up to Vulgora. And we gotta get back. And I would like to bring some... Yeah, definitely want to bring some foundries and some mining drills. And we, of course, want to bring the science back. So yeah, we're about a third of the way there, though. Cranking it out. These are coming. Got, I think, plenty of tungsten now supplied. And yeah, we'll eventually just keep putting down the miners over there. I'd like to put them down over here and over here, too. But let's let it continue exporting them first. And so we can just do everything remotely later. It's no big deal. And we got stack inserters, bulk inserters, excuse me. I'm gonna have it's just like gonna be impossible for me to remember that. We don't need to keep bringing down the random iron, so let's take that off too. And eventually we'll be adding the metallurgic science specs here, so something like this again, but this metallurgic, all right, that should, you know, put it on the inside and go into the labs. Yes, good. Yeah, I want to make sure that we're also pretty safe, and I wanted to put down maybe some more lasers by some of these holes in the wall just to be sure. And I need to push this one up a little bit higher too. It's pretty good. There, and then maybe like that. Okay, that's covered. Pretty okay. And also over here, I think we need some actual laser defenses. So maybe, yeah, like this and like this or something. Sure. I think they can get through this little crack. So I don't want that. Don't come this way, please. And I don't know, just more more landmines everywhere. They're so good. Getting close to probably getting behemoth biters, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. And okay, what else do we want to do? Let's see, how is this going? All right, more stuff is coming. Platforms coming, chemical plants, combinators. Yeah, well, it's all good that we have extras of a lot of this stuff. It's all fine. And let's see. Okay, we do want this, so let's just have that. We want to make a different version of all this too. So let's remove this, and we'll do you know, Fulgora, and we'll say production. We'll do Fulgora intermediates, stuff we want to bring to help us build. So Fulgora has like all this lightning, and so we need like a ton of accumulators. Be good if we could get some higher quality accumulators, but we'll just try to get some regular ones. We want to try to bring these mining drills with us. Of course, some basic stuff like chemical plants. Oh yeah, we need, of course, our landing pad. We always want that. We can also bring up speed modules and quality modules. And this will eventually request efficiency modules and production modules once it starts getting built. Then yeah, we need definitely like inserters, regular mining drills just in case. We need some substations for power. Do that. Also probably want some foundries. So let's do foundries. Just do 10 foundries. Something like that will be good. And we also are going to want some intermediate products. So yeah, we definitely need to look at what we want to build, right? So we want to build this recycler. So we need steel. Iron gears is iron, so that's not a big deal. But we need, yeah, processing units, concrete for that. Then we'll make holmium. And of course we want to make electromagnetic plants, more steel, more processing units, refined concrete. Yes, and then we also need to build these lightning things. Okay, this gave us, yeah, so we need copper cables, stone bricks, and steel. Okay, yeah, so we need to bring, you know, we want to bring stuff like that. And yeah, there was like concrete and fine concrete, rocket pass, just bringing up a single rocket's worth, stone bricks. yeah, we want to build cars, of course. So let's see, we want to bring up, say, 400 of these full rockets worth of engines, and I think also full rockets worth of electric engines. That'll help us build rocket silo for the way back. Yeah, so that will, I think, keep the Nauvis base quite busy, and hopefully we can get, yeah, some higher quality stuff. Oops, get that connected. It would be nice to get more rare electric furnaces though, because what I've learned from the Vulcanus spaceship is that we're usually bottlenecked by how much ammo we can produce, which is bottlenecked by how much iron we can produce, really. And these rare furnaces, like, then, yeah, can make iron faster, and so that helps it a lot. It would be nice to also maybe get better solar panels for our Fulgora ship, because when we go to Fulgora, the sunlight isn't as good, and so it might not be capable of staying in Fulgora orbit. And then let's see, how is this looking? Okay, we got the foundries and some mining drills there, and plenty of ammo. So we're just waiting on the science, and okay, in the calcite we can just grab off of the bus again here. So we'll just do this, use filters for calcite there. So we'll be stockpiling the calcite here. Okay, we'll just do 2 rockets worth. Yeah, and we just, yeah, want more science here. Okay, good. Alright, that's pretty good. Just trying to get rid of some stuff. Because we do, I mean, when we leave, we can't bring anything with us, of course. Alright, but that's looking pretty good. Our little cutie pie Vulcanus base. Okay, there's our calcite going up. Alright, and then we just have to wait for 500 more science to get produced. I think we have everything done, though. And so then, yeah, the next thing we want to start working towards is expanding. Yeah, we want to expand the car bus. So we'll be bringing it down here, and we'll go all the way over to here even. Yeah, and we're going to have to, like, redesign the labs and move the labs. Yeah, we're going to have to move the landing pad eventually once we make more science. I want it to be kind of like over here somewhere. Yeah, this thing moves 2 tiles at a time, so I can't put it exactly where I want. That's too far right. Yeah, so it's sort of like there. I can't put it down though, so like I need to. So yeah, it'll be here, but the belt needs to go 1 tile further. Yes, there. Okay, like that. And yeah, so of course we'll have to import all the science from different planets and bring it back to Nauvis. I think there's also this better science building, but it sounds like it can only be built on Nauvis. So yeah, we have to bring eventually all of our science back, and yeah, we want to import everything onto the cargo landing pad, but I just want to put it directly onto the car bus so we can unload all the science packs like directly onto the bus. So I wanted it in the corner. We'll have to build out probably some storage space, and then the idea was to build the labs also kind of like on the car bus too. Kind of build this over here somewhere. So it would be like this maybe. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out, but that's the idea. We'll put the labs over here and this there, and then we'll have a bit more room over here for the next parts. And yeah, like I said, we're going to be building the prod science from the Nil House build. Yeah, so we can squeeze this over here is the idea. I think that's probably good. So that'll be for production science. Yeah, for utility science, we only need like, you know, we need some kind of basic, like, you know, blue circuits and RoboFrames in, science out, LDS in, and yeah, RoboFrames and blue circuits again. I think we need 12 of them. 3 times 12 is 36. Yeah, that's pretty close to 1.5. 2, 4, 6. No, we want, I don't know. We need more than that, maybe. Maybe this much. Alright, I don't know. Something like that. Okay, and then hopefully all these intermediates are getting up here too. Oh yeah, yeah, good. Okay, but oh gosh, I hope that, okay, let's turn this off for a sec. We need this to build more. We need the cargo base so we have enough room. We got most of this stuff though. Solar, okay, yeah, we need all this space platform scaffolding to come. Almost everything else is ready except for the higher quality stuff, but that's not too surprising. It's okay. I'll activate the efficiency modules as well, getting requested. Yeah, we're waiting on the cargo bay and stuff. All this is already here pretty much. Yeah, we'll just wait a little bit longer for the spaceship to get built. And here we got the calcite. We're ready to go, other than just needing a bit more science. And I think I can just head up there. So let's maybe just take this rocket up there. Okay, so we'll do this and this, I guess. Oh wait, turn this off. This, we don't want this. Right, good, yeah. Okay, thoughts, debris. It'd be nice to maybe could bring these back. Alright, do that, take these. Okay. Go up there. Okay, should be okay. Alright, Vulcanus. Soon we'll be saying goodbye to Vulcanus. Stitch this, and I made this design where they're a bit more spread out, and that way we can cover patch a bit better without needing to overdo it in terms of the number of mining drills we need. Yeah, something like this is probably pretty good. Let's put that there, and let's get us another roboboard over here maybe. Is that fine? I think that's fine, right? Yeah. Yup. Alright, just come up here. See if we can merge this together. Okay, good. There we go. Sort of like, yeah, so these also don't drain the resources as much. So it's like we have twice as much, which is pretty nice. We want to do that with the coal because coal is pretty limited. We need a lot of it for the coal liquefaction. And yeah, of course, once we get the metallurgic science back to Nauvis, it's also, we can unlock the better version of coal liquefaction. Okay, I think we should be ready to go then. Gotta ditch the ammo as well, and we can jump into the rocket here and go up to the spaceship as we wait for the last 200 science packs to be done. Shouldn't be too much longer. And yeah, we have been here, the designs for prod. I want to fill this up with quality. Prod and utility science over there, yeah. Okay, and then we can do a little, this thing. So we'll use this to get a lot more high quality prod modules. And furnaces. The furnaces are pretty good, higher quality too. I guess that's fine. More. Yeah, that should be good. Once this starts going, I guess we can start setting it up. Let's see, we need... Oh, let's redo this a bit. We don't want all this junk here. Yeah, so we need reds and greens, right? So... do this. I want it here or here? Green. Red. Then this is stone and steel. Stone. Steel. Then this next one is over here. Stone and iron. And also steel, right? This is stone and steel as well. Let's see, I think actually moving it over one's better. Okay, so we need regular stone here. Steel again. Then we need iron. we'll just do this, I guess. Why not? Iron, okay. This prod science takes so much steel. It would be nice to expand our production of steel. And then the idea with this is this will be utility science, and so we'll want to actually export these things eventually on the bus. So I could leave this. Yeah, so we'll pretend that this is like prod and utility science going onto the bus. And then we'll say we want some LDS, and we'll say we want some blue circuits, and we want some flying robot frames, right? Yes, LDS. Blues. And robot frames. And I believe we have plenty of robot frames. Alright, yeah, so then we'll just get all that into there, and that'll be our utility science build. And I think eventually what's going to happen is we're going to bring this, start putting everything onto the car bus. So we'll be bringing the prod science this way. Let's see, is it on the correct side? Yes. Yes. And we'll bring the utility science this way. Do this. Yeah, that works. That works. That works. This will be it. Alright, sure. Just do this. Oops. Okay, this will be, say, filter the utility science to the left. Sure. Good. There we go. Okay, same for you. Let's just get this coming. How's this line up? Guess we'll just do this. Boom. Alright. Alright. Yeah, let's have this go like this. And this way we can bring this through here. And we'll do the stuff we do like this. That looks pretty good. Go straight in. And splitter. Yeah, there we go. That'll be then utility science and production science, pretty much. Almost. So let's continue trying to do that, and do that, and do that. And all this is red, so let's just upgrade all this to red belts. Right, slide this one around. Okay, looking good. Let's do it like this. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then these ones go over here. This and this. In and in. Okay, that's going to be the other sciences then. And yeah, eventually we're going to be putting everything else back onto the car bus once we move this. So how are we doing with the science? 974, almost there. That's good, Finally. Alright, Vulcanus Express, almost ready. Are you looking? Okay, finally getting built. Okay, we're missing those, we're missing all the solar panels. Alright, we have everything except for the higher quality things. I'm just going to turn that off. And we'll have to just come, when we get back to Nauvis, we'll finish this. And yeah, we got the cargo base, so let's ask for the rest of the intermediates. So yeah, just a bunch of copper cables, a bunch of electric engines. And I don't think we got all the robots. Yeah, so we'll get another stack of construction bots. Lots of good stuff over here, ready for Bulgara. And we are up here on the Vulcanus Express, and we can, yeah, we want to maybe start setting this up to be automated. So we have the circuit condition. We want to do this all requests satisfied condition, and I also like, yeah, the time passed conditions probably pretty useful because it doesn't have a all provides satisfied condition. So like we need to let it unload. So we'll just give it this time passed, and that should allow it time to unload. I'm going to add here passenger not present just to make sure that we are not stuck at Nauvis. And we want to, of course, make this equal to 1 now, and should then just automatically take off as soon as the science is ready. Okay, so you should see the, yeah, it should have enough now, right? It's 1,000. Oh, I turn this back on, there we go. Okay, so the Logibots should then load it up. Load it up for us, Logibots. I keep missing the, watching the rocket animation, it's so good. Right, we can get rid of some of this now. Whew, yeah, this coal is going really fast. Yeah, that's why we probably want to put these guys in the coal too. Like, that looks nice. Yes, good. Yes, yes, yes. And let's see. What about this? Yeah, maybe we'll just do this. Start doing this. Yeah, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's pretty good. Alright, there we go. There's our rocket full of science, hopefully. And then, so we should see it automatically go. Should hopefully be able to just have it automated now. Unload, and yeah, the rest looks good. And so, of course, we have this thing checking all the conditions. And having enough ammo. Oh, yeah, we're off. There we go. Alright. Back to Nauvis. Finally, we're done with Vulcanus for a little while. But of course, like, once we unlock some more of these technologies, there's a lot more we want to do on Vulcanus. We need to make it a lot more reliable for exporting the foundries and everything. And yeah, I realized you actually have to build them on the surface. You can't just like bring the intermediate parts back with you for a lot of these things. And even the belts, I think, you have to build them on Vulcanus. And so then you need a pretty good rocket logistics system to export all that stuff. So yeah, we'll need to definitely come back and make Vulcanus a lot stronger. Yeah, eventually we'll make Vulcanus a lot more productive than how it is right now. But you know, we just want to build like almost the bare minimum to launch rockets and produce the main buildings that we need from this base. And we'll be doing something similar on Ulgora. Of course, we want to get the electromagnetic lance. Let's see, let's build a little four-man's balancer. Yes. Four-man's 3-2. I did it wrong. There. Okay, and I guess we'll just shove it in the back of this. Sure. Okay, good. Yes, fine and good. Looking nice. Alright, we're back at Nauvis, so we need to, yes, oh yeah, we didn't do this, and we want to just say bring this. Vulcanus export, drop down all that stuff for me. There we go, yes. And so, it should be launching down, and we will also drop down to Nauvis. Here we go. Alright, our return to Nauvis. We're back. Hello. Very good. And these animations of the transitions are awesome. Yeah, I've just been I keep forgetting to record them. Oops. Here we are. Boom, boom, boom. Back on Nauvis. Hello. Our metallurgic science is going, and yeah, we can do our first research. And I think we should start with this. Yes, clip explosives. And then we'll do the coal liquefaction. We only brought it back 1,000, so that's pretty much all we can do. But yeah, we'll want to I mean, just do all this eventually. 2,000 for speed modules. But we should have it pretty much automated. And we can even ramp this up, I think. Yeah, let's make this more. I think that's gonna be fine. So we'll have this spaceship bring twice as much next time. And yeah, so cool. All right, we got the metallurgic science packs coming now. Very good. So it'd be nice to actually have some cliff explosives. Might even want to bring those up here. So let's actually add, this is fine. Oh yeah, we want those. Let's get some cliff explosives. Okay, just do 20 then. Okay, let's see what we can do about getting more rare furnaces here. Steel plate, red circuits, and stone bricks, huh? There's some of those. Just a little bit of that. I'm so fast. Red circuits. Where are stone bricks? Here. Okay, there's like no rare stone bricks. Why not? I guess I went through this before, didn't I? Trying to get rare stone bricks. Make more, please. Just make a lot of stone bricks, I don't care. Alright, there's the mining drills going up. Good, very good. And yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate that you can't just transfer things from space platform to space platform. Oh yeah, I have to get steel. Okay, that should be enough of that. I feel bad for these bots just sitting in a box like that. Don't do that, bots. Yeah, we just need the stone bricks, but that's not going to happen, is it? I think what we could also do is maybe make some more rare solar panels. Let's see, hey, there we go. We got rushed to space. We got logistic network embargoes over finally, and research with metallurgy. Very good, very good. So yeah, I think though we'll have to figure out what we do with Vulcanus Express here soon enough. I want to send up, yeah, some better solar panels would be nice, some rare ones, and yeah, hopefully I can get some of these, at least maybe some uncommon ones are fine. Maybe, can I do this? Downgrade those or something, and try to get this up and running, but yeah, I think we'll try to make the voyage over to Vulcanus in the next session. We are back on Nauvis, but yeah, just temporary little hop back home while we get ready to go to the next planet. And yeah, I think it's worth just kind of rushing to get the next tier of science coming. And yeah, we can also finally research yeah, these things, utility science and production science, and get those online soon enough. But we can do that like pretty much all remotely. We might want to just set the cars up before we leave. Yeah, but cool. Yeah, I think we're done with the session for today. We are back on Nauvis, and we have Vulcanus humming, our little mini car base, and yeah, we're about ready to head to Vulcanus. So yeah, I think we'll try to make it to Vulcanus in the next session. But yeah, we'll call it here for today. There you go, Factorio. I am Pax. And I'll see you in the next video.